Hey, what's up guys? Matt here with Lake Erie Arms. I've got Skyler here. Now Skyler works in our retail department. Now he's one of the OGs. He's one of the guys who worked at the old shop out in Huron, so you guys might know him. Now Skyler's got a couple rifles here. Now these are his builds. We are gonna be looking at these, gonna be breaking them down. Pretty much everything on these guns, except for this one, because this is a limited edition rifle, can be purchased here. So this one here is a build. This is a complete you purchased, correct? Correct. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start out with this one that we have right here. Now this one's actually an AR pistol. Now let's go ahead and talk about the upper first and foremost. Let's take that.
All right, so the upper we have here is going to be a Mark 18 Daniel Defense. On that upper, you have a Surefire flash hider, closed time, which you can get here. Anything you see on this rifle, you'll be able to get here. I actually built this rifle here completely, from pins to you name it. So with that, with the upper, more into it. Daniel Defense charging handle, Rise armament, bolt carrier group, and everything else on the Daniel upper is standard Daniel stuff. So their gas system and their handguard, Mark 18 again.
Now you've got a light on here that's an O-light. Which one is that, do you know?
So this is the O-light Odin GL Mini. So with that, you have 3 different settings. You have your light, you have laser and light, and then you just have laser. And then on here, I also have a pressure pad, so you can just easily reach that with your grip hand. On top of that, with these Odins, the pressure pad is actually just magnetic, so you can just lock it on there, boom, locked on. As well as inside the box of those O-lights, you get a magnetic charger, so you can actually leave your light on your firearm. And that way, even if you want to grab your light off your firearm, you can use it around the household, do normal things, you know, power goes out, all that different good stuff.
Very cool. Now the optic on here, you got one of the 6 hours, and this is an LPVO. This is the 1:6, correct?
Correct.
All right, now you have one of those on both these rifles. The 6 hour optics are something that I'm still not that familiar with. I haven't had them on any of my guns, but we have been selling a lot. One of the cool things about these, and we talked about these in another video, excuse me, is that they do come set up with the mounts. Now, how have you been liking these optics?
So these 6 hour optics, I've used these in the military before. They're really nice for the price. I mean, the most expensive one, you're looking just under $500. The coolest thing about these is they come with a cantilever mount already. And those cantilever mounts, they can get pretty pricey. The average 6 hour one runs around that $250 price range. But for like the standard 1:6, you're looking around $380, and you're getting the optic and the cantilever. So you're pretty much just paying for that cantilever. But 1:6, great for the 5.56 caliber.
Very cool. Now, as I mentioned before, you have this one set up as a pistol. You did not SBR this, which is why you have that pistol brace on the back of that. Those are fun. Now, they've gone back and forth with legal stuff as of right now. We are in April of 2024. Those are legal, so this is a 100% completely legal gun. With that said, do you have anything special going on with the buffer or spring or anything? Or
so if we pop this open here, with this takedown lever, by the way, or these pins, these are Battle Arms development pins. They make it super easy to take down your rifle. If you look at standard ARs and you try to pop the pins, it can require some force. But if we go ahead and take this guy out here, just give me 1 second. It's going to take so I don't send things flying. So this guy here is going to be the Geisley Super 42 spring, just a braided spring. Depending on what barrel length you go with on your firearm, you might have to swap out different buffer weights. So like as this being in a 10.3 inch barrel, it requires the H1 buffer. If you try to run like a H3, you could have cycling issues. It's just not pushing that bolt far enough back.
Now, that pretty much covers the upper receiver and your lower. Now this is something that I really like that we do sell here, the silencer co-lowers. Talk a little bit about that. I'll give you a second here to get that thing back in there.
All right, so on the silencer co-lower, great price point. If you look at like a Sons of Liberty, you're pushing over that 300 price point. But these silencer co-lowers, you're looking around that mid 200 range. Like Matt was saying here, it's a complete ambi lower. They have their own proprietary bolt lock. So I'm gonna go ahead and run that here. As you can see, holds open, press this lever down, sends that bolt forward. The cool thing about these silencer co's as well, you have a nice big flared mag well, and aesthetically, they just look really nice.
Now, another thing these silencer co-lowers are going to come with is going to come with QD mounting points for your slings. I notice you're not using those there anyway, but anybody who wants to actually go ahead and mount those, you can go ahead and do so on the actual lower receiver, which is a really cool option. All right, now you've got this Daniel Defense rifle here. I've seen this rifle before. Talk a little bit about it. This is a special one. This isn't one you're going to be able to just go out and get, guys, unfortunately. But talk to us about this rifle a little bit.
So this is actually a very special rifle to me. So I deployed to Afghanistan from 2019 to 2020. My unit actually did a special run with Daniel Defense where we got to pick these rifles up for cheap, and I have my deployment information laser engraved on my firearm. They don't really do this color anymore, so it's kind of discontinued. It's a great rifle. It's just a standard Daniel Defense DDM4 V7. I have put a little bit of lickies and chewies on here. So again, 6-hour LPVO, MSR Tango, fantastic. I have a Radian charging handle on here, ambidextrous, another Surefire flash hider, Daniel Defense furniture, and a Magpul bipod. As well as I did some trigger upgrades on this. So this does have the Rise Armament Rave 140. It's a 3.5 pound single stage, very nice reset, amazing, love them. Good price point as well.
And if you guys are liking this color, I'm sure we could get Andy over in the custom shop to try and match it the best he can, but you're not going to be able to find this rifle anywhere else. So very cool. Thank you very much for sharing these with us, Skyler. And if you guys have any other questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments, and we'll do the best we can. As always, thanks for watching.